the Easy Credit Stadium and the home of Nuremburg against Bayern Munich, and of course a sellout capacity crowd here today. Well, for Bayern Munich, 2 stars on the bench here, still not quite fit. Bastian Schweinsteiger, also next to him was Ribéry. Franck Ribéry also resting. After this, it's the second leg against Marseille in the Champions League. The home team in red against the whites of Bayern Munich. 7 minutes played, and it was Philipp Wohlscheid with a header after the corner from Adam Loschek. And that was Manuel Neuer. 14 minutes, and looking very sharp in the early stages, the home team. Manuel Neuer involved again. It was Adam Loschek who almost received the ball inside the danger zone. A few minutes later, free kick for Arjen Robben. And there was a big German defender, Holger Badstuber, a very dangerous defender. He came close, not quite close enough. Good free kick here from the Dutchman. Just over the top of the area itself. This is Dieter Hecking, the head coach from Nuremburg. He played his first 6 Bundesliga games as a player under Jupp Heynckes, his opponent, then in the mid-80s at Gladbach. 23 minutes gone, and that was Xavier Pinola finally returning to Nuremberg's team after so many injury worries. Jupp Heynckes knowing that 3 points a necessity today to keep in touch with leaders Dortmund. A couple of minutes later, Mario Gomez involved yet again, the league's leading goal scorer. Maybe you should have seen Thomas Müller in a good position there in the centre. Bayern not quite up to the usual standards in this match. 34 minutes played though, and Daniel Pranjic, one of the new starters in the starting lineup, and one of 4 changes to the team that beat Hanover last time out, with a good delivery here from just outside the area for Robben. But all his 10 goals so far have been scored with the left boot and not with the head. Another minute later, Bayern wanted the opener. Again, Daniel Pranjic involved. A little lucky maybe. A shot way wide of the mark. Dieter Hecking lost all of the first 5 matches against the 4 top teams, but did beat Gladbach not all too long ago. Watching from the sidelines as on 43 minutes, Mario Gomez clears away after the header from Timmy Simons. Close call here for the Bayern defence. And that was the last piece of work in the first half here. Franck Ribéry raring to go. And the distance to Dortmund still 5 points. Free kick on 49 minutes in the second half. Gomez, Thomas Müller, and still 0-0. Well taken. The free kick from the Flying Dutchman. Schaefer was there. And then finally, he did come on. Franck Ribéry on for Pranjic. And an hour into the game, Gomez, Diego Contento, also one of the new starters in Bayern's 11 today. Not exactly happy at this stage of the game. Uli Hoeneß, the big boss from Bayern Munich, hoping that his team, of course, could close that gap down to Dortmund on 66 minutes. Here was Robben. He found Müller, and then offside. The goal scored by Gomez, but disallowed. Well, watching the replay again, maybe Felix Zweier and his 2 assistants got this one wrong. Difficult to see. And Müller was like grease lightning into the area. Possibly the goal should have remained as it was. Still, no goals in this match. And then on 69, the ball coming back to Franck Ribéry. The strike, Schaefer with the block, and Arjen Robben with the toe poke for the 1-0. That left boot is lethal. His 11th goal of the season. First of all, Kroos. Ribéry, not offside. Fine strike, good save, but Robben takes the initiative and makes quite sure it goes all the way. With 21 minutes remaining for the 1-goal lead. 15 minutes now remaining for Nuremberg. This was Mack Robert Mack, one of the new players into the team in the second half, and he caused all kinds of commotion. You know, the body language from Holger Badstuber, not happy with the way both Lahm and Robben were beaten in that situation. The time was ticking away, and Bayern wanted that second goal. Here was Robben. Schaefer was there. The ball still in play, though, as those two were complaining. And Gomez, after the pass from Lahm, was denied by the crossbar. That was with 3 minutes to go. Now 2 minutes to go. Almog Cohen, the Israeli international, with a strike that surely, on a lucky day, should have gone in. A mistake by the German #1 goalkeeper Manuel Neuer. The punch not strong enough, but just enough to get it onto the upright and crossbar. And then a minute into stoppage time. That was Volscheid, Philipp Volscheid, the big defender. And it was the last chance of the match for Nuremburg in this derby between Nuremberg and Bayern Munich. Just 3 points behind leaders Dortmund now, and playing them on the 11th of April. This ended Nuremberg 0, Bayern Munich 1.